Liquid versus Team Vitality here. We've got a great match for you today. In the group stages, as Vitality 6-1 up here against Team Liquid on Nuke. Bit of technical difficulties has meant that this one's a bit late, but at least you got it now. And Apex, he's about to shut them down here at ramp, but Fallen gets away with one AWP kill and the bomb on his back. What can he do? Whoops, what have I done? And oh, he's going to be taken down there by Nevera. Interesting. So let's just have a look at this Vitality team. So we have Nevera in. We know that they like to use Nevera in this 6-man roster, and they have Masuta, and they generally swap these two players out. They're interchangeable between different maps. But this is a great start here from Vitality. Everything they would have wanted. Fallen not able to get it done. And that's 7 rounds now on the board for Team Vitality on the CT side, which some might say is, well, has historically been the easier side. But who really knows nowadays, as a lot of teams are getting very aggressive on the T side. And already in this next round, a bit of difficulty here for Vitality as NAF will plant the bomb down. I don't know how they got so badly caught out, and Apex is in the vents. Stewie trying to cover around. He doesn't know where they are coming from. Just 2 players alive, and Elige taps down Shocks. It's just Apex in the clutch, and Stewie doesn't know where he is. Liquid don't need to go searching for anyone here, and Apex trying to come out the vents. They know where he is now, and Stewie trying to chase him down. It's an awkward fight, but he wins that one out. And Liquid finally get a second round on the board here. This is the upper bracket, so both of these teams will have another chance. Whoever is the loser will go into a best of 3, and the loser of that will be out of Katowice. Stewie with a bit of a laboured spray there, but he takes down Apex anyway. And Apex, bit of a difficult one there. Always an emotional player, Apex. We know that sometimes emotions can get the better of him. But as we look on the scoreboard, Apex doing pretty well, leading the way actually here for Team Vitality on 13 kills, only 4 deaths. But Liquid, can they get some momentum going as we get into round number 10? Bit of lag there, and Stewie's just going to run out of hut, and RPK gets taken down. Liquid already have the A-bomb site, and Grim can punch in the digits. And there's just no chance here for Vitality. They're on pistols. Nevera with the only rifle. There's not really much point even going for this. He could save the AWP here, and that's exactly, I think, what he is going to try and do. But the question is, they're going to go hunting possibly. Oh, Shocks gets a nice little exit kill with his deagle. Might try and pick up the rifle, but it's going to be impossible almost. NAF just covering from main. Shocks would have to land a pretty horrible shot here on NAF, and he's going to walk out. He will get a rifle here by the looks of it. Shocks goes quickly enough. They're going back, or NAF's going back. They're watching the rifle and they take Shocks down. That's so clever. Great awareness there from NAF. He knew there was a player there that might try and grab the rifle. And that's a 3rd round now on the board for Team Liquid. They're going to take a timeout here. Tactical timeout called by Liquid after that round. RPK getting absolutely blinded. Not really a round you'd expect Vitality to win, considering that they were on pistols. But this is good for Liquid. Some momentum finally getting into Nuke on their own pick. So it's pretty important that they can get some rounds going here. Vitality will be looking to try and get as many CT rounds as they can. But let's just take a look at these buys. Okay, this is a really strange buy. So Nevera has an AWP. and the rest of them on just pistols and Apex on a rifle. I am so confused. They're not even giving... The Hawk's not even going to Zaiwu. Liquid have a full buy here. Nevera outside. He must be feeling it right now, and he certainly is. Takes down a Liege on top of Silo and gets away before Fallen can get him. So Liquid, a man down, but they have somewhat outside control, and Secret is open. Apex is holding the jump spot just like Boomich does. It's a typical thing to do. You jump spot the player from Secret and then fall back towards the B site. But Liquid are going back now. They do have Fallen, he's completely cleared out Secret. But Apex is about to be spotted. What a shot from Fallen. And B is now an option, but Nevera could catch them here. Oh dear. Stewie not even thinking that Hut was an option. That's crucial though. Zaiwu couldn't stop them, and now the pace picks up Nevera. He's picked up an AK, and this is so winnable now for Vitality. Shocks. Oh no, Fallen wasn't even looking. And it's just Grim in a 1 versus 3. The bomb on his back. He takes down Shocks, and he goes back up the vents towards the A site because he's has to make a call. Smoke drop towards main, and the players... Oh dear, though, surely he's dead from heart. Yep, RPK will delete him with the AWP. And Vitality picking up a round. Really, they had no business winning. And the buy works out. What seemed like a really strange buy, an AWP and 1 rifle and pistols, turned out to be so good. I mean, what is going on there? Liquid not even considering the push from Hart and Nevera. You just can't take it away from him. He got some crucial kills there. RPK finished it off with an AWP. You wouldn't see that very often. And Liquid are struggling here. Apex really, really hyping them up here. And we're back in round 12. 8-3 here for Vitality on Nuke. The first map of this best of 3. And Zaiwu's holding outside. The king himself. Liege, does he want to go toe to toe here? Surely he's going to need some kind of a flash. Liquid look, yep, the smokes are now deployed, and that is going to be a problem for Zaiwu. He needs to try and hit a shot here. Spots all the utility, so much of it, and Apex was trying to get aggressive in the main position. The damage is great though, the nades from Vitality. Oh, Apex. Oh, Zaiwu, I mean, don't do this again. Through the smoke, they're trying to walk, and we've seen him do it before. Is Zaiwu going to shoot right now? Oh, he just misses them, and they all get down. Apex holding single, and Shocks is in here from ramp. And Liquid, they're just going to go here. Apex, probably good for 1. Not even that. Elige deletes him somehow on 2 HP. Nevera tried to come through the vents, and he's traded as well. And Shocks is in a very difficult position as Liquid just jump out, but they don't check for Shocks. It's going to be 2, possibly a 3rd, but not quite. It's RPK. He can't get it done, and Fallen hits the most disgusting shot. Oh, and Liquid get 4 rounds on the board. Wow, that was the craziest round. Because Vitality just let Liquid take secret control there and take outside control, and they've certainly paid for it. The passive setup not working at all there, especially, you know, Vitality just couldn't make it work, and Liquid are starting to get some momentum because that really was a forced buy, and Vitality forced onto the pistols now. This is a chance for Liquid to get some kind of momentum going on the remainder of their T side. And this should be a formality against pistols, but you can never rule it out. Nevera mollied off of Hut, but he is gonna go and take an aggressive position. It's a position really that Liquid should be aware of, and I think, you know, in these kind of rounds, the best thing to do for any team is you want to make sure that you're not rushing into any bomb sites. You want to make sure you're not rushing into a stack, and that you just get as much information as possible before you commit to a site. And it looks like they're committing to the inner site here. Liquid just going to go in, and it's clean up for Naf, Stewie and Alige all chiming in, and it's just Shox here with a deagle, and Grim is already watching it. Yeah. That's the 5th round there for Liquid, and Vitality still don't have a lot of money, so they have a choice here. What are they going to do? They are going to just force into this one. RBK though, the problem is he just doesn't have enough money. He's going to have to buy the auto shotgun. I don't know where he's going to hold with that. And they've given Zaiwu the AWP. Well, if you trust anyone to get you back into this one, you trust the #1 rated player of 2020. And Zaiwu trying to hold aggressively at ramp. Grim takes him down though. No, none of that funny business here. And Naf just making sure no one else is lurking inside of Hut. He knows the spam spots well. Oh, this is huge though. Apex outside, no one is here. He's going to get a lot of information here that it's certainly not an outside hit. They know that much, Vitality. Now, can Apex get anything done? He spots one player up on the roof. He can't get the kill though. And the nade will not finish Stewie off. That is really unlucky. It could have been a really, really good effort there from Apex. But in the end, it wasn't enough. Although he does have information. And the problem is that Liquid are not changing up their plans. They're just going to go for a fast inner take here. Or are they? Sending a couple ramp. Shox has heard this, calling for backup. Oh my word, they're not checking. No, but Shox, can he get it done? Gets one. But it could be one and done. But Apex is there with the triple. And somehow Vitality. What a setup in Apex. Oh, that was so good from Vitality. Shox in the back. They don't even check it. I don't understand what Liquid were doing there. They set all the mollies and smokes up. It looked like it was going to be the inner hit onto the A site. But they go ramp and they run into this horrible crossfire from Apex and Shox. And Vitality get one step closer to closing Nuke out. And it's last round of the half here. Liquid do have a pretty decent buy here. They have utility. Once, oh, they're going for the double nades. Double nades through vents. And it doesn't do significant damage. Does slightly tag Nevera up, but nothing huge. And as for Vitality, the buy's looking great. They've got AKs as well, and Zaiwu on the AWP. It would be ideal for Liquid to get 6 rounds on their T side, but a 10-5 half is still doable. Do not count it out, but they're going for the outside hit by the looks of it here. Liquid Naf has been left to lurk. And yes, here we go. Smokes up here for Liquid. I don't think they're going to go secret. I think generally what they do here is they'll probably send players into garage. They're going to try and wrap hell. Shox is well aware of this. There's one divider. He takes down Stewie. That's great reactions from Shox. But there's already one in garage, and I don't think they know Alige. Just, oh, it's absolute destruction from Alige. That's 2 very crisp headshots. Oh, but Apex through the fence. He can't do the damage and the nade. Oh dear, it's messy stuff here. Apex trying to hit the vent player. Zaiwu really could do with this kill. Grim is so close to walking into his crosshair. And they're just clearing out the positions. But there's only 2 of them left for Vitality. Oh, what a shot from Zaiwu. It's the first. Apex now peeling in. There's so many different angles he has to check, and the crossfire's good. ZywOo has to do it all. 1 versus 2, and it's not going to be. Liquid gets 6 rounds, and we'll be right back for the break.